everybody, this is the weekly Divine Union reading. I do feel this one specifically is for twin flames. It has been almost a week now sitting here, percolating on the portal, becoming ready for the reading to come through. It felt very potent over the Aquarius full moon, but it definitely needed to complete on the other side of that. What I find absolutely fascinating is that the Emperor and Empress came out together. They're very much the twin flame union. They're at the top of the spread. They're forming a pyramid. They're at the top of the pyramid. All the foundations are in. The base of the pyramid is in. All the levels have been built up above that, and they're sitting at the top, ruling over their kingdoms in divine balance, in divine harmony, in divine masculine and feminine balance and grace. And so there's quite a few themes that I'm seeing in this. This 10 of Pentacles has come up again, and that is obviously the abundance. You know, the 10 is the peak of the pyramid actually in the coin suit or the pentacle suit, where you've mastered the material world really, and you're also in this particular card, this is the before tarot deck, you're actually laying the foundations for generations to come. And I see this as generations in terms of the new earth, the new star seeds coming in, the golden era, laying the foundations for the golden era, and for divine relationship. So you can see there's puppies there and a baby. In the traditional 10 of Pentacles, they're full-grown dogs and a child. So it's really that golden abundance coming in due to hard work and experience. It's not at the foundational level, it's the next level up, because it's beyond having laid the foundations. It's reaching fruition. It's harvesting all your hard work and laying the foundations for the next generations to build on. The Wheel of Fortune is the next one, which is completing of cycles and moving forward onto the next cycle. That's the end of karma, that's the end of the old templates, and that's the wheel turning a notch forward. It's time, the clock's ticking, it's aligned. It's another 10. We've got two 10s there. So 10, where 10 is where you move back to 1. So you've completed that cycle and you're starting again. A lot of the cards we've been getting leading up to this have been about the ending, the death, the tower, things coming down, divine intervention in preparation for the new. So this is right now, the wheel is turning, the new is starting. And I feel it was very much around the Aquarius full moon that we just had on the 22nd of August. And this one here is community celebration, celebrating what's been created, celebrating the success, celebrating the new beginnings. It's also very powerful. Three women is got 3 women together, very powerful manifestors. It is like whenever 3 women are together and they say something, it manifests. It's a very powerful dynamic. And that one is connected to helpful people. So we've got community, celebration, gathering, togetherness, co-creating abundance with intention, creating, manifesting from a full cup together, aligned to the same intention. And the divine masculine above them. So the divine masculine is like the container or the direction that the energy is harnessed into, and 4 is stability. It's laying the foundations. The Emperor is also the authority, the masculine authority that knows the way. And we've got helpful people. So this is where that abundance is shared with others, and that co-creation is felt across the collective. So I feel as we're moving into the new earth, the new golden era, it's an era of co-creation, of harmony, of respect for each other, pooling our resources, putting our hearts together to create something of a higher vibration, of higher value, that's a win-win for all involved. I definitely see the twin flames coming together and working together, and I feel that this is going to be complete a year from now. So it's already happening. Obviously it's already been happening for a long time, but there's a real emphasis from the universe at the moment in the collective for the twin flames to come together right now, and this denotes the time is now to move forward into the co-creation. But it's not just about the twins. See, in this card we've got each of these groups is twins and their hearts are aligned. So I've been feeling for the last week twin flame hearts merging. I felt it before, but it's at a whole new level. It's like in our sleep at night, the twin flame hearts are merging. And then it brings in this, in the real world, then this togetherness and this working together in the real world, focused in the real world. But here, a year from now, I see all the twins collectively having unified, all their hearts having unified, and all those points on the earth, all those grid on the earth activated by the unified twin flame hearts. When the twin flame hearts unite, they expand multifold. Their power is multifold. It's much bigger than the sum of the two parts. So just one heart and another heart together doesn't make two hearts. It makes multi-layered, multi-dimensional, exponential power of the heart that goes into the earth grids at different places around the planet. So I see this as all the different twin flame unified around the globe. And this is like a year from now. So the unification's happening now. Within a year, all the collective twin flames are going to be unified. That doesn't necessarily mean 3D, although I do think that at a 3D level they will be working together. The masculine's really waking up to the connection in a way that he wasn't before. And he's listening to his intuition. So is the feminine. But this is a newer thing for the masculine to really embrace that. And even within the feminine, we have a masculine part that's more focused on the facts and the logic and the strategy and protection and all of that kind of thing, whereas the feminine is much more focused by nature, the feminine energy, on intuition and being guided by the heart and the higher guidance. But this is really listening to your intuition, which takes you forward to this next point. So if we see this as a progression, down this side we've got the mission really is the unification, the coming together, the hearts merging and expanding, and all the hard work on the material level as well, in all ways on the 3D. We're now moving forward. We're at the point where the clock turns, the wheel turns forward. We're listening to that. We're listening to the fact that the time is now. We're listening to our intuition, which tells us how to do that and how to move forward. And as we all come together into a co-creation, listening to ourselves and sharing that divine guidance with each other through our hearts, we create a community, and a hugely expanded high vibe community that brings in the divine energies into the 3D in a collective way that makes really big changes on the planet. I just want to read to you the Empress and the Emperor. So the Empress is fertility. This is a wonderful time to give birth to new ideas and experiences. Nourishment is assured as I step into a new version of myself. My life is rich and ripe with possibility that I can manifest and create. I'm a powerful co-creator and life loves me right now. My world is brimming with potential and infinite possibility that will manifest for the highest good. This is the Good Tarot. The Emperor is authority. Following the rules right now is exactly what I should be doing. People in authority come to my aid and give me good advice when I ask for it. I can have the strong confidence that this card suggests. Dealing with institutions like banks, governments or schools are also highlighted in this time. And I feel this is flowing down here into co-creating. So it's bringing the higher vibes, the heart-led, higher vibe, divine intentions into authorities and institutes in the ground as a co-creation, changing the way they work and attracting the right kind of help on the ground in institutions like banks and authorities, and expanding it from a higher level, taking it to the next level. So this is the Good Tarot, the Before Tarot, and the Angel Answers. Isha taka taka toko toko chita taka taka sa toko koto to toko tata taka chika toko so toko to toko 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 koto to taka taka toko toko toko. It's going to flash up a reading that a couple of days ago, so I think it was the full moon, also or the day after, another light worker, Twinflame friend, did a reading and it was a similar layout to this. And if you look at the light that's in these cards, the emphasis of the light and the shapes, it's very similar to the one that she did. So I'm just going to pop that up there as well. Isha taka taka ka toko cho toko so toko 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 ko to toko toko ko atata toko to toko to toko akatata tata kataka ko toko ko 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 akachaka toko ko ko to toko 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 ko. I'll put a link to her website in the description below too. Akatiti taka 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 ko ko toko ko to toko toko ko. Okay, I'm getting the moon, the full moon, and the 10. So it's like the moon reaching its fullness, the 10, the peak, the pinnacle, before it moves, like starts decreasing again, waning again. Feeling an extreme heart activation. All right, the co-creation, celebration. They're showing me the grapes being made into wine, but divine wine, and being ingested and shared amongst everybody in the same way that your inspiration and your guidance is. Okay, just felt a huge expansion, and especially through the ears, so it's going to help you to receive clairaudient information. So the advice there strongly is listen to your intuition and receive the heart codes. Listen as many times as you need to. It goes a level deeper every time. Drink lots of water and listen to your body. Blessings, everyone.